Hey, what's up guys? My name is Flea and this is the last settings video you'll ever need.
I can see it in your eyes, and they never tell me I thought I was stay strong, listen for you way too long.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my settings and also hopefully help you find the best settings for your playstyle. I know I haven't made a settings video in a while, neither have I showed you some creative clips, but I've been playing a lot lately for an upcoming dualtage with EJ that's going to go on his channel, as well as a montage that's going to be on mine. But those clips you just saw were nothing special, it's just a few quick clips I got last night, just to show you guys how I've been developing my gameplay over the past couple of weeks. If you do want to see more 1v1 gameplay and montages from me, definitely drop a like on this video, because I've really been enjoying playing the game lately and I want to make more content for you guys. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into my settings and hopefully I can help you with your settings. Alright, and starting off with this first screen here. So the reason it says 60 FPS is because I've actually capped my frames at 237 in the game files, because 237 frames plus G-Sync is really nice. So as you can see up the top right there, 237 frames. Coming down here, nothing special here. I don't play with colorblind, and that's all my settings down there. Coming over to the next column, as most of you may know, I have moved house recently, but I'm not on 0 ping. I still live way too far away from the servers to be on 0 ping, so here's me on 53. I think in my old place I got 57 ping, so that's a 5 ping improvement. Now quickly going over the really important settings like sprint by default. If you don't have that on, I literally do not know what you're doing. Sprint by default is by far one of the most important settings in the game. Me personally, I have a really fast playstyle, so not having to worry about pressing the sprint button is really important. Everything else is kind of personal preference, nothing special here. I don't use edit on release, and nothing else special here. Let's move on to the important part. So these right here are my current settings. I absolutely love my new settings. I don't recommend these settings since they are really fast, but let me tell you what I've learned about your sensitivity. I'm not sure if some of you remember, but I used to play on a max sensitivity. So I used to play on 100 with a 1.5 build and edit, and this sensitivity right here is ridiculously fast, actually so fast that it made me play slower. If I've learned anything about sensitivities, it's the lower your sensitivity, the faster player you're gonna be. So if you're someone who wants to play like me, I highly recommend lowering your sensitivity, even go down to as low as 50%, and instead raise your build and edit sensitivity. This is currently the new meta for sensitivities, is to play a low normal sensitivity and a high build and edit. But it's not so much about your sensitivity, it's how you control it. I know Sway, being one of the most consistent controller players in the world right now, he plays, I'm pretty sure, 55-55 with a 1.8 build and edit. If you want to be super consistent, maybe play public games or zone wars, then you definitely want to stay in between the 40 to 60% sensitivity. Anything above 60 to 70% on your sensitivities is unnecessary. Me personally, I found a sweet spot in the more higher end of the sensitivities where I play 75-75 with a 1.8, but I did do a poll on Twitter and almost half of the community plays on 40 to 60%. If you do want to try some really good consistent settings, I highly recommend trying face sway settings. It's a really good starting point, and if you want to get faster, you can just raise the sensitivity. All right, and scrolling down a little bit, definitely don't use any boost, no boost ramp time at all, no look dampening time, and I highly recommend playing on linear if you do want to get really good at the game. Exponential is really good if you want good aim assist with your AR, but linear for sure definitely has the best room to improve your mechanics. Also dead zone, this is really important. Try and play on the lowest dead zone you possibly can. Your left stick dead zone doesn't matter because that's just the stick you move with, but your right stick dead zone is really important to have this at the lowest. And that's about it for these settings. So I think I'll cover controller binds in another video because there's just way too much to explain in this video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that helps you choose your sensitivity. I know I've been changing my settings a lot lately, but I think I finally found something I really like. If you made it to the end of the video, drop a blue heart in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.